Chair recognizes the gentleman from Pike 94 for an explanation of the bill and a motion thereon.
Mr. Speaker and members of the body, Senate Bill 30 is a consumer protection bill that most members of this chamber voted on last year. The former lady from Fayette 79 sponsored this legislation regarding automatic renewal of subscriptions, which allows everyday Kentuckians the ability to easily cancel a paid subscription. The bill made it all the way to the Senate floor last session and then ran out of time. So it's back here this year in the form of a Senate bill in which all stakeholders have worked on and come to an agreement. At this time, Mr. Speaker, can we have the clerk report House Committee Substitute 1?
Mr. Clerk, please report.
House Committee Substitute 1 to Senate Bill 30.
Gentleman from Pike.
Mr. Speaker, I move to adoption of House Committee Substitute.
Question for the body is on adoption of House Committee Substitute 1. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Aye. All opposed, nay. Motion carries. House Committee Substitute 1 is adopted. Gentleman from Pike.
Mr. Speaker, automatic renewal is a paid subscription contract that renews automatically at the end of its term without any action taken by the consumer, and in some cases continues indefinitely until an act to cancel takes place. An example of these paid subscriptions are magazines, Flower of the Month, streaming services, home deliveries, etc. So why are we suddenly seeing an urge in these consumer protection bills? It's because we've seen such a technological shift in our lifetimes. Today, we no longer get calls on our rotary home phones. We don't rely on the post office to deliver the bulk of our mail or pay many bills by check. Today, we tend to pay bills mostly electronically through electronic fund transfers or automatic credit card charges, with customers choosing the convenience and protection offered by ensuring no breaks in the service. However, some bad actors have exploited these automatic renewal provisions by hiding terms of the contract or making it difficult to cancel. States have responded by enacting legislation that requires conspicuous disclosure of automatic renewal provisions, as well as easy-to-use cancellation mechanisms. Recognizing the need to eliminate harmful automatic renewal practices, this bill prevents unregulated entities from engaging in bad automatic renewal practices by requiring automatic renewal offers be clearly and conspicuously presented, requiring affirmative consent by consumer to the automatic renewal offer, outlining the cancellation requirements in a manner that can be retained by the consumer, including that contract offered online must be cancelable online, requiring a business to provide a consumer a toll-free telephone number, an email address, a postal address, or another easy-to-use mechanism for cancellation. This legislation exempts businesses that are already regulated entities that have consumer protections in place that benefit consumers, such as utilities, road safety services, insurers, banks, and public waste pickup. Bad actors have exploited an important consumer convenience to the detriment of everyone. This bill has been filed 3 years in a row, and now it's time to restore consumer confidence by ensuring valuable automatic renewals are not disrupted and that potential abuses by unregulated entities are prevented. So, Mr. Speaker, if there are no questions, which I have a good feeling there's going to be one, I move for passage of Senate Bill 30, as amended by House Committee Substitute 1.